There's fur coats and hats and old-fashioned Jews, and they're wanting.
Good day, YoGiada coming at you from a beautiful, sunshiny California. So, this is my first official video vlog, aka vlog. So I put a shout out on Twitter and Facebook last week saying if you have any questions for me or any themes you want me to discuss, then please send them in and I will make some videos in response. So this week I've got some show and tell. I'm reading several books. I'm the type of person who has several books on the go at once so that I can dip in and out of them. So I'm going to share the books that are inspiring me, and I'm also going to answer some of your questions. So first up, I am revisiting my favorite series of short stories, The Cardboard Book Project. It's a beautiful collection of 12 short stories by author Gemma Foster. These books are handmade and painted by the Eloisa Cartonera group using recycled cardboard bought from cartoneros, cardboard pickers, who make a living from the city's streets. Each book is unique. For every book sold in the UK, a book will be donated to Abuelas Cuentasuentos, storytelling grandmothers, aimed at inspiring a love of reading in Argentina's poorest children. Elderly volunteers visit schools, orphanages, and hospitals where the children would not otherwise have the opportunity for someone to read them a story. Buying this book means more children will have that chance. Each book is illustrated by a different artist. There are 12 in total, and the drawings are really beautiful as well. So each book is a work of art. Highly recommended, brilliant gift. If you wanted to give someone the entire series, they come in a box complete with a few handmade dolls and things. It's really cool. So, The Cardboard Book Project, love it. I am super inspired by The Cardboard Book Project. Second book is Unbound by Dorian Israel. Wonderful book. In the realm of New Age, spirituality, and self-help, this is one of the best ones I've ever read. And this book was channeled by Dorian. After a near-death experience, she sat down and received the entire book. So the results of that are in here. It says, Unbound is not just a book, it's an invitation to consciously align your life with the unseen but ever-present force that guides the universe. The cycle of ascendancy is a pathway to empowerment. Through its 3 stages, your life evolves effortlessly instead of spinning in endless circles. Transformation is where reality expands into revelation. Confusion settles into clarity. And who you were before erupts effortlessly into the truth of who you have always been. Dorian Israel, Becoming Unbound, www.becomingunbound.com. The third book in my series of Currently on the Go is revisiting Bloom, A Woman's Journal for Inspired Living by Lynn Franks. This is a fantastic workbook with chapters such as personal growth, well-being, relationships, work, and contribution. And for each chapter there are exercises to do and things to journal on, such as I talk slowly but think quickly, or I change myself so I can change the world. Both of these 2 books are brilliant if you're in a state of transition, whether that's personally, professionally, or romantically. It's good to put in some time to do some writing, journaling under that kind of guidance and find the answers within you. Another thing that I love to do daily is pick one of Little Wing's cards. So what I do is I shuffle them. I'm going to pick a card for today. Shuffle them about, and I've got spontaneity. Sweet. So let's see what spontaneity is according to this book. Spontaneity enriches the soul. It is a way of loosening the rigid patterns of the mind, creating a space of freedom and enlivenment. To practice spontaneity, make the decision to live more and more in each moment. The present moment is full of potential and contains everything. Instead of filling the mind with past or future events, allow a sense of spaciousness within you so that you may be informed with your choices and prompted by the voice for love to act precisely when it is time. Love's guidance is like soft whispers. Come here, go there, touch, leave, refrain, embrace, dance, sleep, wake, move, hasten, be still. Spontaneity involves the impulse of love's voice and your willingness to act on it. Sweet. So I pick one of these cards pretty much every day. And, you know, see where that leads me. So, oh yes, a few more show and tells. So around my head here is a soul purpose necklace of crystals designed by Jalila, JELILA.com. Jalila became a good friend out in Bali, and these are healing crystal cords. This one in particular is designed to assist people in receiving information about their soul purpose. And that's part of my intention out here in farmland, to do a lot of meditation and connect to my soul and life purpose. I'd love to hear from you. If you've discovered your soul purpose and how you did that, please drop me a message and share. This is Mala Bead by Jana Johnson Healing Works. I made a short film with her about the process of making these. Each mala beads or dream threads goes through a process of cleansing, blessing, chanting. You can see that short film on youtube.com/YoGiada, Dream Threads by Jana Johnson Healing Works. And did I show you this earring that creeps up my ear? This is by Leela Creations, and I love it. It's very, well, Leela Creations makes clothes for pixies and fairies, so that's quite apt, the way it crawls up your ear. And I like the green stones that dangle down. So that's some sharing of things that are inspiring me and that I find beautiful. I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. So, answering the questions. 2 people have written to me asking which part of Ubud should I stay in or rent a house in, and where can I do yoga? First, I would say check out Airbnb.com. There are a lot of listings for beautiful houses and rooms to stay at. In Ubud, anywhere that's within a 5 to 10 minute drive from the center is good. I would recommend that you don't take somewhere that's completely isolated for safety reasons. And I would recommend that you go there with a bike license, or don't get on a motorbike unless you know how to drive one. Get somebody to give you lessons. It's really dangerous zipping around. I myself had 2 accidents on motorbikes out there. So I spent the rest of my time paying somebody a small, tiny amount of money to drive me around on the back of a bike. There are many people offering to do that kind of thing out there. So try not to get too far out of the center. Rent a car if you do, or have some motorbike lessons if you want to get around. Penisdanan is the hipster, funky expat neighborhood of Ubud, where you'll find a community open mic night every week at Cafe Vespa. You'll find parties at the mansion every Saturday night, and you'll find a lot of cafes with the sort of expat community vibe, perhaps more long-term. People who come and go frequently from Bali. That's a hip neighborhood. If you can get a house there, you're in with a good scene. Otherwise, anywhere slightly north of Ubud in the rice fields, there are many beautiful houses to rent. But Airbnb is a really good place. Also, Facebook has an Ubud community page. 30 seconds left. For yoga, the Yoga Barn, it's one of the most beautiful yoga studios in the world, and followed closely by Radiantly Live, smaller, more intense practice. So if you have any more questions or any themes, oh yes, the final thing is healers in Bali. Check out my doc, facebook.com/thesoundofhealing for a list of great healers.